Colin Farrell has built a reputation for taking on daring, often intense roles, from his breakout in Tigerland to his darkly comic work in Bruges. Yet some of his most powerful performances come when he strips away the bravado and leans into vulnerability. That's exactly what he delivered in Saving Mr. Banks, Disney's dramatization of how Mary Poppins made it to the big screen. While the film focuses on the tense negotiations between author P.L. Travers, Emma Thompson, and Walt Disney, Tom Hanks, it's Farrell's portrayal of Travers' father in a series of flashbacks that gives the story its most heartbreaking weight. Set partly in 1906 Australia, the film shows Farrell as Travers Robert Goff, a spirited but deeply troubled man adored by his daughter despite his demons. To his children, he is a dreamer and a storyteller, filling their world with imagination. Behind closed doors, however, he battles alcoholism and the crushing pressures of supporting his family, struggles that push his wife Margaret, Ruth Wilson, into despair and nearly tear the family apart. Farrell plays Goff with both tenderness and self-destruction, embodying a man whose charm cannot hide the fragility consuming him. What makes his performance so affecting is how it's filtered through the eyes of a child. Young P.L. Travers, played with wide-eyed innocence by Annie Rose Buckley, clings to the loving side of her father, even as his instability endangers the family. Farrell's chemistry with Buckley is remarkable, grounding the tragedy in a bond that feels achingly real. It's clear why Travers would carry both his flaws and his affection into her writing, even taking his first name as her pen surname. The film also sheds light on the origins of Mary Poppins. After her mother's breakdown, Travers and her siblings were cared for by their aunt, Rachel Griffiths, whose arrival inspired the iconic nanny. Just as Mary Poppins rescues the Banks family patriarch in the beloved film, Travers' own story reveals that she was, in many ways, writing to heal her relationship with her father, one she lost too soon when he died during her youth. Saving Mr. Banks is sometimes criticized for presenting Disney in a too rosy light, given that it was produced by the company itself. But Farrell's performance cuts through that sheen. His portrayal of a loving yet flawed father adds emotional depth to a film that could have leaned too heavily on nostalgia. It reminds audiences that the roots of Mary Poppins were not just whimsical songs and dancing chimneys, but also grief, resilience, and a daughter's enduring love for her father. Farrell has given audiences many memorable performances, but his work in Saving Mr. Banks remains one of his most tender and underappreciated, a quiet triumph that lingers long after the credits roll.